I like to challenge you today. I want to see if you will make a New Year's resolution with me. And let me tell you why. Because for centuries and cultures, wintertime is always seen as a period to reflect and look behind you and look forward and see what's potentially upcoming. And many of us have had a few tough years, but let's hope that everything will get a little bit better. And like many of you, I have been reflecting as well, and I've looked up my year, was not happy with everything. I've made some choices that I think will make next year better, or maybe if you're watching this in January, then that's this year. And I have increased the amount of coaching that I'm doing through the website and the membership area and everything. And that is my New Year's resolution. I want to improve the standard of the sport I love. I want to invest in you. I want to invest in your horse, and I want to invest in the sport. And I hope you'll help me do that. And by helping me do that for you, I hope that we can all improve the social license for endurance. I posted a couple of weeks ago, I posted a blog on the website about that, and you might have seen it, you might not have, but the social license is really sort of being allowed to do what we do by others around us. So even horse riding has a social license, and very much so. And it's something that we have to be careful of. And there is a lot of critique on horse riding in general by people that actually wonder if we actually should. And the recent Olympics have shown that, you know, if we don't treat our horses, if we're not seen to treat our horses well, that will diminish our social license to ride horses and to have horses and to do what we do. And that's the same for endurance. And I find it is a privilege that we have to safeguard. It's a privilege to do endurance. And I find it very, very important that people doing endurance are being aware that they have a duty to show to the outside world that we're doing a healthy sport. But also I want to teach others that don't do endurance that it is actually a healthy sport, because the image of our sport is actually not that good, not by people that are not doing endurance, or even horses that are not people that are not riding horses. But even with people that are riding horses, that it's not that good. And you might think, oh, that's because what's been happening abroad in the Middle East, far, far away. And yes, I am worried about that, and I'm very happy that you are worried about that too. But I am personally not in a position to change anything about that. And perhaps you are, perhaps you're not, like me. So what my way of dealing with this is to try and improve the way that we're doing endurance here, and that to improve the standard of endurance here, because that needs some work as well. We can change and we can improve, and we can make sure that we have a better image with everyone that sees what we do. Because in endurance, we don't have that good an image either. If other equestrians are looking at what we're doing, they see us throw water over horses, they see tired horses in vet gates, they see riders that are not always sitting in the most prettiest of ways on their horse. So a lot of people think that we're cowboys, and that we, you know, that we're if you can't do anything else, you can always do endurance, or if your horse can't do anything else, it can always do endurance. And they don't know how much skill and how much horsemanship is involved in it. But we have to show that we have that skill, and we have to show that there is horsemanship or womanship, horsepersonship in it. So it is important. And even if I go to a general endurance ride, I'm not always that impressed. I see riders sometimes a little bit overweight, horses a little bit overweight, not fit, not riding correctly, riders slouched, horses going on 3 or 4 tracks. people riding too fast uphill, people having arguments. So I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you all to make a New Year's resolution. Let's make 2022 and any year after, really, let's strive to improve one thing this year, or if you're ambitious, do more than one. Each individually, let us all improve the social license and the image of endurance. And we can all do that. What will it be for you? You want to work on something specific in your riding, about habits you might have. Perhaps you want to get fitter, you might want to lose some weight. And perhaps you want to work on some more knowledge or any issue you have with your horse. Find something and try and improve it and tell people that you're improving that, and I will back you up. I will promise to help everyone that is part of the free or not free endurance community, Gruen Equestrian community, and you can become a free member on the website, and I will help you. I will make sure that if it is within my capacity, I will give you tips. You can always get some of the tutorials that are on the website, but if you need specific help, I will help you. And also I will help you with promising the sponsorship for next year. So what we'll do is that anyone that states their New Year's resolution for 2022 will be eligible for the sponsorship for the year after. So I'm thinking ahead here. Long-term vision, okay? And I shall upload a form in the membership area of the Gruen Equestrian community on the website, and you can start your entry for the sponsorship by returning the form before the 15th of March. And then at the end of the season, you can let me know how everything went and whether you feel that you have achieved your goals or your resolution, your goals, how your year went. Now, what is important is that you make your resolution measurable. So my case, I always want to lose weight because I've been eating a little bit too much over Christmas. And let's be fair, the second I've gone to the bathroom, if I've drank my tea and I've gone to the bathroom, and that I will have lost weight, right? But that's not how it works. So I want to try and make it measurable, find a way to be specific. So in my case, going down a close size or lose X amount of kilos. That is making it measurable. So I'm challenging you, and I'm hoping that you'll join me, and I will help you, and I will work with all kinds of little tutorials, blogs and everything. Everyone that is part of the membership will get some help, and we'll have a Facebook group in which I will help you. And so yeah, please make that New Year's resolution and invest in yourself, invest in your horse, and invest in our sport, and let's improve the image of endurance everywhere. So now we can't see me, or so cannot see part of my Christmas card to you or my New Year's card to you. So I have to try and get rid of that. Yay, that's gone. And I am wishing you all a very, very successful, sportive 2022. There's a lot of 20s in that. So I'm hoping that you'll all have a great year. And if I can help you with anything, you know where to find me. Bye-bye, and thanks very much.